What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Today we're going to be doing the review of 47 Meters Down. This is the summer shark movie that usually comes out once every blue moon. I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, but I'll give you my interpretation of it, what I thought about it, whether or not you should go to the movies and watch it, or just skip it and wait for it to come out on Netflix or Redbox. The plot is dirt simple, but it's good. It's kind of like The Shallows, and I kind of like The Shallows as well, although it was a little on the cliche side, but it was good. It was a simple premise, and I'm sure you've already seen the trailers. Mandy Moore and Claire Holt go down in a shark cage, look at sharks. The rope breaks, they fall 47 meters down, hence the title, and havoc ensues. You really don't have too much in the way of different shots, makes the budget that much simpler. It's not a boring movie. There are some spots in this movie where you absolutely know there's a shark around, but you can't see it, and it kind of plays on the old Jaws feeling where you know the shark is around, but you don't, it just pops up whenever. And that was half the suspense of the movie Jaws. The use of the sharks, as the villain, I guess you could say, was good. Obviously, I mean, you can't train a shark to do, what you need to in a movie, so they're CG, obviously, but it was good. I liked the way they used the sharks in the movie. There's a very good sense of claustrophobia in this movie, where I'm not sure if I'm using the word claustrophobic right, but you're like in the cage, it's you're there, not knowing what your surroundings are. There's a scene where you basically have just a view of a flashlight as they're swimming. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as possible. That view with the flashlight was good. That brought a little bit of suspense to it. There's a subplot involving boyfriend that could be skipped. It really didn't help much with the progression of the movie. I guess it was probably just thrown in to break up the monotony of what else was going on, and what we already established in half of the shots. I mentioned previously that the sharks were CG, obviously. There were some scenes where they looked just a little too CG, where it's like you can blatantly tell that they're computer generated. But comparing to other shark movies where a blind man can tell you that they're CG, it's not too bad. Some of the character development could have been a little better. They could have, worked on them just a little bit more. Mandy Moore is just flat out Captain Obvious in this movie, to the point where it's almost comical. The cinematography could have been tweaked a little bit. Still, like I said, it was a decent movie. They definitely telegraph a false ending in this movie, but the ending is good. And like I said, I'm doing my damnedest not to give out too much, and to say, hey, look, this person dies, or this happens and this happens. I mean, most of the trailers anymore, they show you about 90% of the movie in the trailer anyways, but I'm trying to keep that to a very, very small minimum. It was an entertaining movie, and I liked it, but if given a choice of going to the movies and watching it, or waiting until it comes out on DVD and renting it, or Netflix, or whatever your preferred streaming method is, I would wait, but I do like it. I do recommend watching it. It was a good movie. A couple things needed to be tweaked, but all in all, it was enjoyable. But that'll do it for this episode of Roadie Reviews. Leave a comment down below if you saw the movie. Comment if you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't already, go over there and hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel out quite a bit. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.